Hello, I'm Brigantia, Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Wednesday. This is Divination Demonstration. We are going to be using the Game of Thrones Tarot by Liz Dean. And the spread we're going to be looking at is the Evergreen Yule Tarot spread. And if you would like to see what this spread looks like, please come visit us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. So, let us begin. Our first card represents the Pine Wreath. It's about what needs to be brought to completion or purged before the end of the year. And our querent drew the King of Swords, the Night King himself. He represents ambition, decisions, order, and justice. This means that perhaps someone has been in a bit of a mess and that they are needing to tidy up their affairs, or that they are needing to get things just a little bit in order, have a little less chaos, have a little bit more routine so that they are able to actually get things done. Now, our second card represents the Yule Log. It's about what to hope for in the new year, or a main influence in the year ahead. And this could be a good or bad influence, but it is going to be something that is strongly present. And for our querent, that is the Six of Cups, which represents nostalgia, reunion, harmony, and childhood. And you can see Jon Snow and Sansa Stark there. Certainly two siblings. They weren't the closest of the Stark children. But as adults, they are now coming together again and sorting through things. So as far as what to hope for in the new year, this just does suggest that there's going to be a bringing back together of something from your past, perhaps a difficult aspect of your past, and you're going to need to reckon with it, make things right, make things square. Or alternatively, this could be a really encouraging sign. Perhaps there's someone from your past who you did want to reconnect with, and that this is going to be the beginning of a new relationship for the both of you. So, not a bad card to have for the coming new year. The next card represents the Mistletoe, and it's about what to fertilize, be this a project, a venture, studies, whatever it happens to be, any major project in the new year. Our querent has the Queen of Cups, Sansa Stark. The Queen of Cups is about sensitivity, compassion, and emotional intelligence. So if someone is working on their own interior emotional landscape and becoming someone who is kinder, more compassionate, a little bit more tuned in into what's going on with other people, so that you can reach out to them and communicate with them in a kind way. This is certainly a big goal because it's not easy to do. And of course, we are not living in a world that's big on the cuddlies and fuzzies right now. So this actually takes a lot of effort. And so to do that is it means that the client is going to have to give that a lot of attention, give that a lot of conscious effort. It's not something that's necessarily going to come absolutely automatically. So big stuff in the new year. Now, the fourth card represents the Yule Tree, and this is about what gift or talent the querent needs to draw upon in order to manifest their dreams. And the card that appeared for this was the Page of Swords. As you can see, it is one of the Sons of the Harpy. And this is about news, contracts, and vigilance. So if this is about a gift or a talent to draw upon, I would suggest that it is about vigilance, about dotting those I's, crossing the T's, being persistent, and being focused, not just phoning your efforts in, but really giving it your all, putting everything of yourself into something, investing in it, being fully committed, just as the Page of Swords is fully committed to what he's about to do. Now, the fifth card in the spread represents candles, how to shine your light in the new year. And interestingly, our querent pulled the Death card, representing endings, rebirth, loss, transformation, release, and truth. As far as shining the light in the new year, I would suggest that this card would represent the concept of a rebirth, a renewal. As you can see, the Death card is aptly represented by Arya Stark, but think about this moment of her time in her story. This is when she's walking away from the House of White and Black. She's not saying that a girl is no one. She is saying a girl is Arya Stark, and I'm going home. She has been reborn into her true identity. She knows who she is. She knows who she wants, what she wants to accomplish, and why. And this is very important if we're moving forward in the new year, particularly if the querent is on the verge of a very big and very brand new chapter in their lives. having that moment of rebirth of saying, this is what I've left behind, and this is what I'm at now, and this is how I'm charging forward. Very important to have clear. Now, the sixth card is the Holly, and this represents where the querent needs protection, or how the querent can protect themselves. And the card they have is the Ace of Spears, representing beginnings, drive, desire, ideas, and fertility. So I would say that in this context, this would be about ideas, the intellectual process of not leaving your brain behind you when you are on the verge of a new project. And this is also significant, giving the card a few positions ago that really dwelt on emotion and being more tuned in with that. This doesn't mean that you stop using your brain. It just means that you do have a better balance in between the two, and that it will be through the analytical process that you are able to safeguard yourself. Now, the seventh and final card is Ivy, which is about how to establish a foundation of peace in the new year. I imagine we could all do with a little bit of peace right now. But our querent pulled the Wheel of Fortune, representing fate, destiny, divine law, opportunity, luck, and change. As we've been going through the other cards, the overall sense I'm getting for the querent is that this is about change. Laying that foundation of peace, having greater contentment. It is going to focus on change, and not only cooperating with change as it is occurring around them, but also actively cultivating that change within themselves. Sometimes the tide comes in and we are pulled a certain direction, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it, but it doesn't necessarily stop us from fighting against that tide. I would say that the advice of this card is to go with it, to cooperate with the process, allow it to transpire, and to be an active participant within it. So that is the Evergreen Yule Tarot spread. Let me know what you think about it, either in the comments below or on our Discord group. And if you haven't joined us there already, there is a link to join in the description box below. But for now, please subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.